In this video, we are going to see how we can receive the cash payments or payments in bank from our customers. So we'll deal both of these transactions in a single video. First transaction says cash received from HK Brooks and Company in cash. 120,000 is the amount. So we will head over to the banking section and click on the incoming payments since we are receiving the payments, and click on incoming payments again. Choose the customer, which is HK Brooks and Company. And as we can see, they are paying us 120,000 against the total pending balance of 550,000. So this is a partial settlement. We'll keep the dates as it is. You can put any reference number against the payment as you want, and we will select this. But as soon as we select this, you will notice on the right hand side, it automatically fills it to 550,000. That means it is considering that we are paying the whole amount, but we are paying it partially. So we'll change it manually here, 120,000. All of that is filled, but how do we receive the payment? We haven't selected any payment means. So on the top, we have this payment means function. Click on this and we are receiving it in cash. So you'll change it manually here and press Ctrl B to copy what was there in the document and hit OK, hit enter, click yes, and the entry is saved. Go to the last record in order to check the journal entry effect. Right click, click on the journal entry, and here it is. Receivables are being cleared, so this is credit and cash on hand is debit. Perfect entry if you want to check the relationship map against any invoice. It will not show any relationship map because it was an opening balance. Meanwhile, let's correct this function that whenever we are receiving this incoming payments in cash, it always show you this Citibank. If you want to reconfigure this, click on the search menus right here, G/L account determination or GL account determination. Here it is. Open this and let's go to the sales tab and click on the journal. Under the cash on hand, you can notice that Citibank is selected here. Press backspace to remove. Press tab, link cash on hand, and click on update. That's it. Simply you have to go in GL account determination for all of these relinkage to any specific documents. Again, let me show you sales journal, and you just change it from here. Make sure to click on update to save the changes. Let's try this again. If we now check cash, it already linked to cash on hand and we don't have to change it manually. Okay, next transaction is cash received from Archer and Sons in Citibank. So here the procedure will be same. Incoming payments, we are receiving it against the customer. Select Archer and Sons. We are receiving the payments partially, again 175,000 out of 200,000 total. But as soon as we select this, we have to scroll towards right and change this amount manually to 175,000. But then if we select the payment means, we will not select it in the cash tab. We will select it, let's say, in check form. But you are unable to select any bank here. Why is that? Because we need to configure the banks as well. So I'll just right click, save this document as a draft, and let's configure the bank. In the search menu, we'll just quickly write banks. And first of all, just define the bank country, the bank code, and the bank name. So here it is, Citibank, or you can write CB is the code, Citibank is the full name. Click on update. Then we again click on bank, and this time we will choose house bank account. Basically what we are trying to do is just first of all create the bank and then link it to a particular ledger. Press tab to select the code that we have just created. Branch number, we can mention any branch number. Account number can be mentioned. Account name is again Citibank. Swift code and all the rest of information can be entered, whatever is available. But what we are interested mainly in the GL account settings. Press tab and link it to this ledger, which is Citibank. Choose it, click on update, click OK, and now it will perfectly work. The check tab will perfectly work. Go to the banking, click on incoming payments. or in fact, we already had one document that was saved as draft. So let's search for it. I'll just search for draft. There's two types of drafts. One is payment drafts, one is document drafts. Obviously this one is related to payments. So I'll click on payments and here is our incoming payment draft pending. So it's always a good way, save the document as draft instead of wiping off all of this completely. Let's open it and continue with the transactions. Again, we click on the payment means, select check, make sure the date is correct, press Ctrl B to copy this to the main document or the payments. Country is USA, bank name is Citibank, which is showing up right now. And branch, I'll just ignore this all. That's it, okay. You can check the journal entry preview to make sure it is being entered in the Citibank, but it's showing check account clearing. If you don't want to transfer it to check account clearing, what you can do is just change it from here. Instead of checking account, you need to enter Citibank here. Click OK and click continue. For now, it is showing us an error that says that if you don't use the check account as clearing, it will affect the cash flow and it is unable to save. So that's why we'll keep it to account clearing. Click OK and let's hit continue. Click add, go to the last record, check the journal entry effect. Now whatever we have received goes in checking account clearing and Archer & Sons as credit against this. After that, we go to the banking section. When the cash is deposited or money is deposited and we have confirmed it in the bank statement, we click on the deposit section and we select the GL account in which it should go from the checking account clearing. Here it is. Select the bank, branch, account reference, payer reference and all details. Click add and here operation is completed successfully. Click on the last record, right click, check the journal entry effect, and now Citibank is debit and check account clearing is credit with the same amount. So that is how you can receive the payments in cash and in bank, and also configure the banks to receive all the payments through checks using the account clearing and deposit function in SAP. Just try this by yourself and I will see you in the next one.